86. Yeah, his food count is way too high right now. And I didn't have an invul on my DH, and I didn't have a staff on my Naga. So so I just run away, and I think I'm gonna go creep another mine. Yeah, I'm gonna creep this mine on the bottom. These mines are on the bottom of Knollwood. They do drop really good items. They're one of those mines that can drop a greater healing potion, which is really good, as I mentioned multiple times. Now, now this is where the game starts to get interesting because I have an AP at my expo. I should have built an AP at my main too, just for security measure. And if I would have had an AP at my main and my expo, I would have been able to just bank at 50 food, and he wouldn't have been able to do jack shit. And I could have just kind of ran around and crept the map and got my heroes really big, and then pushed up over 50 food and won the game. Because ultimately, the Demon Hunter is better than the Potom. Potom is better for pushing and whatnot, but if you have an AP at your base and you're kind of in range and threatening, in a threatening position, then you should be okay. So he sees my AP, unload my wisps, but the glaive attack is Imba and forked lightning and kaboom. Okay, but I'm gonna fight him anyway because I have bears and I have a Demon Hunter. I still don't have an orb on my DH. How stupid can I be? Why do I not have an orb yet? Man, that's something I really gotta remedy. So I should have an orb on my DH, and I should have used Roar here as well. Once again, I bet it's because I don't have the Roar upgrade yet. Sometimes I'll forget to leave a bear in Druid of the Claw form, and but it doesn't matter much because I have that AOW there. Now, one thing that may be subtle, but I should make a note of, is I'm building another shop at my main, or at my expo. Maybe I'm stupid and I don't realize I already have a shop at my main, or I don't want to run back or something. I don't know. But one thing that's kind of subtle is if you look at my army, I do have one Dryad. That one Dryad does so much for you because the one Dryad is going to focus all the same units that the bear is focusing, meaning you're going to be able to keep him from running away. So whenever you're doing this bear army, you want to have at least one Dryad with your army. Otherwise, because that one Dryad makes your army so much more effective, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So, and you'll see I'm still just kind of sitting at 50 food. I think I've gotten an upgrade. No, I haven't gotten any upgrades yet. Usually I'll sit at 50 food and I'll at least get the first 2 upgrades because they're really cheap. Another thing that actually counters this strategy that Insanity is doing really well is base racing with bears. And you can, like you just saw, I only had 4 bears with me and my Demon Hunter, and I just dropped that tree in about 12 seconds or so. So that works really well too. If you don't feel like doing what I did and making it a long game and expoing and stuff, then what you can do is you can just basically go straight tier 3 just like I did, get your 5-6 bears, go up to 50 food, and then just hit his expo with a TP, kill his tree, and TP out, which is really good as well. So that works. Yeah, so that does really well. I think I'm going to go back to my creeping ways here because there's really nothing else to do. I killed his expo. Now, at this point, I'm thinking that he might actually have more than one expo, but I wasn't 100% sure because I wasn't scouting. And the thing is, once he has this many Dryads, it's almost crappy to scout because your wisp always gets intercepted when it runs through the middle. Like at any given point, if you look at like the route my wisp would have had to take to get to that top left mine, then he would have gotten intercepted. So at this point in the game, I hate scouting because I feel like I always end up just losing the wisp. Nice, I got a greater healing potion. That's a really good item. Zing, blow. Okay, so I built 2 APs at my expo. I should have built 1 AP at my main too, just to, like I said, just to buy time. And if you'll see, he's going to focus my Moonwell there. Now, if I had an AP there, he obviously would focus the AP and not the Moonwell. You'll see he's focusing my bears. I don't completely agree with that micro. It's good. He does have enough Dryads that he could focus it, but he could just A-click, which is what he's doing now, which is better in my opinion because it slows everyone's attack, it slows all their movement speed, and ultimately increases their damage the most and decreases my damage the most. So it does really good. But as you'll see, I have Painkiller with a greater healing and an invul potion, and he's doing work on them. And seriously, I could lose all of my bears, and I would care less because I still have Painkiller. That's how imba this demon man is. Look at this. He look, he doesn't even try to focus my demon man. Oh, there he goes. Now he's going to try and focus. But wait, no, that's right. I have an invul and a greater healing potion. Holy bejeebas. So I use the invul instead of the greater healing because, in my opinion, the greater healing is more important. Whereas I think I only needed the invul. Now, if he would have stayed in that fight until the invul wore off, I probably would have killed about 3 more dryads and maybe his naga as well. And then I would have popped the greater healing potion to keep him from dying. But I used the invul just to get him out. Let's take a look at food count. Got 43 against 52. He's still winning in a food count, but as I said, food count doesn't matter when you have Painkiller, because he kills people very quickly. And now even more quickly that I have Gloves of Haste. Jeez, oh man, talk about imba. I better use a rejuvenation. Why am I not rejuvenating my DH? Oh, there he goes. Okay. I'm not sure if I have any upgrades yet. I should have some upgrades. But after I get this 50 food army, I should start making a couple dryads, like I said. After you hit 50 food with bears, you should just switch over to dryads, because dryads are really good. See, I bought a Tinker third. You don't have to. Tinker is actually really good against dryads as long as you can get the factory in a decent position. The problem with Tinker is that you can kill the factory in about 2 seconds, but if you can get the factory in a half-decent position, then oh, I remember what happened here. He killed my Tinker before I even got to drop the factory. And it was because I was clicking the thing to drop it, but it was in like the skill select screen instead. So I didn't get to do that. So anyway, so I didn't get to drop it. But once again, like I said, I'm not afraid because I have a level 4 Painkiller. It does a lot of damage. And you can see I have 1 attack upgrade on my bears. I should get the 1 defense upgrade too. So I didn't play this necessarily perfectly. Zing. There we go. Okay, so Painkiller's going to work. Those dryads give a ton of experience, and I'm not really afraid of this going into late game because if it goes into late game, I get level 6 Painkiller, which kills everything, and he just has a crappy little starfall. I just have to focus his bottom for like 2 seconds, and then he has to cancel it because he has to run away or he dies. So food count 49, 49, back up to even. Finally I'm at even. I'm not sure why. Okay, there we go. There's my 2 dryads running out now. And then I should just keep making bears, yeah. So I have 2 bears on the way, and I have my 2 dryads. When you're doing this strat with these bears, you really only need like 2, maybe 4 dryads. If you're getting up into like the 60-70 food limits, then you can go like 3-4 dryads maybe. Other than that, you just want bears, just because bears do so much damage, and they take so much damage as well. So they do both of those things very, very well. And it's not like you have a Potamora anyway, so you don't. Those dryads aren't benefiting from anything. All you need them there is you need the dryads there to keep them in the fight, so that your demon man can do work on them. Okay, you see, I'm throwing up another expo. I'm not going over 50 food. I really don't see any need to go over 50 food because he can't kill my hero. So I throw up another expo down in the bottom. That's just more of a security measure than anything else, just to make sure I don't lose this game. Oh, there's another claws. I should put the. That's so stupid. I should put the boots on the Naga and then put the claws on the Demon Hunter. Wait, did I do it? Oh no, I didn't do that. I should have done that. That would have been smart. I would have given my Demon Hunter plus 17 damage. Wow. Nice. Okay. He says how many viewers you have now. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I do these X-Fire streams. where it streams like first person. It streams my Warcraft screen, so you can watch me play games, and I do it a lot. I've been doing it, I don't know, usually like once every night.